Hello YouTube, I'm back again. It's been forever and a day, but I am back to do another album review. And when I had first got this album, I found a good deal on it. Let's see if I still have the price tag on this. Apparently not, but it was like $4 used or something like that. And I really do love this band. And I've only seen one other reviewer on YouTube, a really great reviewer named 3 Creation, who has done some really great reviews on various artists. He did a review on their first album, I believe it was. First or second. I believe it was their second album. And I'm going to review this album right here. Public Image Ltd's 9. This is their 9th album and 7th studio album overall, and this came out in '89. John Lydon, Public Image Ltd. Now I'll go on to say that this album was my first exposure to Public Image Ltd. I was 9 years old when this came out, and I remember seeing the music video for Disappointed on MTV. It was on quite a bit, and at 9 years old, I didn't know really much about the Sex Pistols or Public Image Ltd. I'm 32 years old now, and I happen to be a huge fan of both bands. And Public Image Ltd. just released their first album in 20 years called This Is PIL, which I am very itching to get. Can't wait to hear it, can't wait to have it. Then I want to talk about this album. This album is called 9. Just simply 9. It's the 9th Public Image Ltd. album. It's really, a lot of it's upbeat, kind of poppy. There's some synth parts, there's some horns in here. It starts off with the song Happy, which before this album was the name of the album before 9, which I used to have on cassette. The first, not the first album, but the album right before this was Happy. Happy starts it off. It's a real upbeat, danceable song, and John Lydon's singing his usual way, kind of high pitched, kind of loud, kind of, you know, whatever. Happy's really, it starts off pretty good with Happy. It's real upbeat. It's a danceable, poppy song. It's a nice pop song for Pill. And Disappointed, being the song I had mentioned earlier, brought back memories for me. That's a really good, it's got a really good grooving drum line and bass, and I like the guitar, and I like the way John Lydon's vocal delivery is in this song. But it's a tongue-in-cheek song about how, you know, people can be real shady or whatever, and how they can be bad people, and he's basically disappointed in the people that are the way that they are. But Disappointed is a great song, real killer. After that, it's Warrior, which is another like kind of danceable, real upbeat. I could see clubs playing this. Another good upbeat song, kind of like Happy. Maybe even a little bit more poppy. One song I really want to get to is song number 4, which is USLS1, which screams Hawkwind to me. This sounds so much like an 80s or a late 80s Hawkwind song from some of the Hawkwind stuff, like the Xenon Codex or something. It sounds like something, and John Lydon was, and probably still is, a really huge Hawkwind fan. He was the president of their fan club from what I remember. But this sounds like it just sounds just like a Hawkwind song, and it's great. I really like it. The lyrics are pretty simple. I'm not sure who's singing on this. John Lydon does sing a part on it, but it's mainly sung by someone else. I know it's not Lydon. Let's see, Sandcastles in the Snow comes after that, and I'm kind of drawing a blank with that one. For some reason I can't. Laughing Like a Madman, Laughing at the Madman. For some reason that one must not have been a standout, because I don't really remember that one too well. But I mean, this album's actually a pretty good album. It does have its some filler on here. Yeah, Sandcastles in the Snow is okay. It's not one of the best songs. Moving on from that, we have Worry, which is pretty cool. It's another one of those upbeat upbeat dance songs like Happy or Warrior. Nice pop song. Warrior's pretty good. Brave New World I really like. Is pretty good. To describe that one, I'm trying to think of the beat to that song. I might have to go by the lyrics to jog my memory. Fortunately, there's lyrics in here. Yeah. Brave New World. That's another kind of an upbeat song. And coming after that is, I believe, She Did Not Like That, or it's just called Like That. I know some people really don't like that song. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's got a nice kind of danceable beat to it, and you can dance to it. I think Like That's a pretty good song. Wouldn't say it's the best song on the album, but it's pretty good. Same Old Story is really good. It's another upbeat. It's got a nice driving drum line, and some good keyboard parts in this. I like the synth in there. Good harmony vocals by females. There's also, I forgot to mention, some good female harmony vocals in some of these songs. Disappointed has great harmony vocals. Like That has good harmony vocals by females, and then Same Old Story is another one. And then the album ends with Armada, which is a pretty good closer. It's just another upbeat with the synth and the females chanting Armada. But yeah, that's the album, I'd say, in a nutshell. Is 9 by Public Image Ltd, which was released in 1989, I believe. Yes, 1989. And I think this is a pretty good album. I'm glad to have this in my collection. I went too long with having any Public Image Ltd. I got this, I don't know, I got this a few months ago. But I thought this would be a perfect album to review, since there's only so far that I've seen. Metal Box is the only other one reviewed, and that was reviewed by Steven, 3 Creation. I think that's his name, Steven. If you're watching this and that's not your name, I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but you did an awesome job on Metal Box. I'm going to grade this album. I think I can give this a solid A-. I think this is a really good effort from PIL. I really like it. There's some really good songs. The standouts for me, I really like Disappointed and USLS1, Brave New World, Like That, Same Old Story. But yeah, I would say this would get an A-. Like I said, the minus is there's a few fillers on here, but it's a good album. I recommend this to people who haven't heard some of the later day Pill stuff. But yeah, I really like it. That's the review for Public Image Ltd. 9. It gets an A-. And it's been way too long since I've done an album review. I've been really wanting to do them again. And if you see this, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of 9 and what your thoughts are of this album. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a really good album. It's definitely a keeper. And I like cruising to it. I love driving to this album. It's a great driving album. It seems to be this is a perfect album just for whenever. So that's my review of Public Image Ltd. 9. The grade is A-. And thanks for watching, and keep subscribing. And apparently Crack in the Wall is in the studio right now. Well, not right this second, but we're in the studio trying to make our 5th CD. We just started it. We've got drums down. There's some bumps in the road, but we're trying to make it happen. Trying to make a new CD. Can't tell you how many songs because I think we're still writing it. And also, it looks like there's going to be plans for future music video. So stay updated with the Crack in the Wall channel, and I'll try to get some more album reviews too. It's just been so long, and I just kind of miss doing it. But I felt that this album was definitely an album that deserves a spot on YouTube. Public Image Ltd. 9. 1989, A-. Thanks for watching. Bye.